Ladies and gentlemen, may I please request you to rise as we welcome our honored chief guest for today's prize giving. We now move on to the ceremonial tradition of lighting the oil lamp. May I please respectfully invite the following to light the oil lamp. our honored chief guests, Mr. Nanda Fernando and Mrs. Deshani Fernando. The Lord Bishop of Colombo, the Right Reverend Dushanta Rodrigo. Our Warden, Mr. Asanka Pereira. Our Sub-Warden, Dr. Radhika Mendis. Mr. Nesa Seelan. Mr. Sanjeeva, member of the support staff. And finally, the Deputy Head Prefect, Dulcet Pereira. I now invite our chaplain, Father Sam Ponnaya, to say an opening prayer. Thank you.
We remain standing and We will keep a few moments of silence, observing our faiths, beliefs, traditions, and religions, as is the practice at St. Thomas's. Let us pray. We give thee humble and hearty thanks, O most merciful Father, for the memory and good example of James, first Bishop of Colombo, our founder, and for all our governors and benefactors, by whose benefit this whole college is brought up to godliness and good learning. We beseech thee to give us grace to use these thy blessings to the glory of thy holy name, that we may answer the good intent of our religious founder and become profitable members of the church and nation, and at the last be partakers of the immortal glory of the resurrection through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen.
His Lordship, the Bishop of Colombo, the Right Reverend Dushanta Rodrigo, Mr. Nanda Fernando and Mr. Deshani Fernando, our chief guests this evening, members of the clergy, members of the Board of Governors, Sub-Warden Dr. Radhika Mendis, chaplains, members of the tutorial, administrative and support staff, secretary and the members of the Old Boys Association, heads of schools, special invitees, donors or prizes, students, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is a profound honor to welcome you all to our annual prize giving for the year 2025. This evening, we gather as one Thomian family to celebrate the scholastic and co-curricular achievements of our boys over the past year. As we stand on the threshold of our 175th year, we do so with a spirit of immense gratitude for all that has been achieved and with a renewed commitment to keep alive the vision of our founder through the grace of God. I wish to welcome the chairman of our Board of Governors and visitor to the college, the Lord Bishop of Colombo, the Right Reverend Dushanta Rodrigo, to our midst, and to place on record our thanks and appreciation as a Thomian community for keeping our college and her interests close to his heart. We ask God's blessings, wisdom, and strength for him and for the Board of Governors in governing the 4 Thomian schools. Our chief guest. I welcome into our midst our chief guest, Mr. Nanda Fernando and Mr. Deshani Fernando. Mr. Fernando entered St. Thomas's College in 1970. And as students having famous surnames such as Fernando or Pereira were usually known by their initials, our chief guest soon became fondly recognized as MNR. He represented the house in cricket under 14 and under 16, hockey in under 15 and under 17 and first 11, which he captained in 81, basketball under 15 and under 17, volleyball junior and senior, athletics under 12, 13, 14, 15, soccer under 15, and rugby football first 15. However, it was in scouting that he made a lasting impact. Joining the scout troop in 1973 as a junior scout, he progressed through the ranks as patrol leader and troop leader earning the prestigious President's Scout Award. He went on to serve at district and national levels as the Organizing Commissioner of the Colombo Camporee, District Commissioner of Colombo, and National Training Commissioner of the Sri Lanka Scout Association. He is also one of the most senior 4-bead leader trainers in the country. Even today, he continues to serve as group advisor to the college scout troop, a role which he has faithfully undertaken for the past 15 years. Academically versatile, Mr. Fernando pursued studies across all 4 advanced level streams before sitting for the examination in commerce. He then began his banking career at Hatton National Bank PLC and subsequently joined Sampath Bank in 1987 in its inaugural year. He dedicated 36 years to Sampath Bank, culminating in his appointment as Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director, a position which he held for 7 years until his retirement in 2023. He has also served as a Director of Lanka Clear Private Limited, the Institute of Bankers of Sri Lanka, and several other institutions. At present, he functions as Chairman of Assetline Finance PLC and serves on the board of Hatton National Bank PLC, Haycab PLC, Dipped Products PLC, Haley's Fabric PLC, RIL Property PLC, and RED Capital Asia Private Limited. Mr. Fernando firmly believes that the education and values instilled in him at St. Thomas's College formed the bedrock of his 45-year career in banking and his continued contributions to business and leadership development. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that we welcome back to college a son of St. Thomas's, an accomplished banker, respected corporate leader, dedicated scout, and loyal old Thomian, our chief guest, Mr. Nanda Fernando. Thank you, Mr. Fernando, for having accepted our invitation and being here this evening. A warm welcome also to Mrs. Fernando for joining us today, and a big thank you to you in advance for the task that you will be called to carry out in distributing the prizes. The report I present today is a snapshot of the vibrant life of St. Thomas's College during the year under review. For more detailed accounts, I encourage you to access the full prize report via the given QR code and the college magazine. The spiritual heart, the Chapel of the Transfiguration. The chapel remains the spiritual heart of our school, a sanctuary for reflection and community support. This year was particularly historic as we held a choral evensong to inaugurate the 175th anniversary of the college. The service took place in the old cathedral in Mutwal, where the old school was first located. Our liturgical year was rich with observance from the new admissions service in Lent term to the festival of 9 lessons and carols and the midnight service in December. A significant milestone was the restoration of the David Painter's mural of the Transfiguration. Originally completed in 1968, this masterpiece has been preserved for future generations thanks to the generosity of many well-wishers and old boys. Academics. Our journey begins in the nursery, which has seen a steady progress since its inception in 2017. The student numbers now surpassing the 100 mark. From celebrating Vesak with the Help the Needy project to the vibrant Hajj and Deepavali festivals, our youngest Thomians are learning the values of empathy and cultural appreciation from an early stage. The annual concert titled The Greatest Little Show was a testament to the budding talent within these walls. The primary and the lower secondary schools continued this journey using activity-based education, allowing the students to learn not necessarily through their textbooks, but through curiosity and creativity inside and outside the classroom. The upper secondary section celebrated remarkable success in the GCE ordinary level examination. Out of 166 students who sat for the exam, 162 qualified for advanced level, a pass rate of 97.59%. Special congratulations to the 17 boys who achieved 9 A's and the 16 boys who earned 8. In our college forms, we continue to foster excellence and integrity, and students in the arts and commerce stream achieved a 79 and a 79.2% pass rate, respectively, at the GCE advanced level examination. We recognize our top performers, including KKCT Ratnajiva and AMHNB Atapattu and B Balakumar. The science section saw 8 students obtain 3 A's in the GCE A-level examination, with 6 students being selected for medicine and 2 for engineering in the first round of selections. A special mention must go to S. Invocation, who won gold medals in the National Olympiads for biological and nuclear physics, and a bronze in the Physics Olympiad. He was also ranked 5th in the district and 19th in the island in the biological stream, having achieved a Z score of 2.7938. The international advanced level section had a record 132 students sitting for the examination, the highest in our history. One truly exceptional achievement was that of Chanul Edrisinghe, who completed both AS and A-level examinations in a single sitting after just 1 term of preparation, and achieving 1 A star, 2 A's, and a B. We also became one of only 2 schools in the country to offer on-screen assessments for the IAL. I am ever so thankful to all our teachers for the exceptional work they do in and outside of the classroom. Sadly, this work is not always appreciated, and there are many who will point fingers and find faults. However, to my teachers, your hard work has not gone unnoticed, and I am eternally grateful for all you do for our boys and the school. Together, we will keep pushing the bar higher and build a school where we produce and send out young gentlemen into our society, equipped with the necessary skills and tools required to face the challenges of the future. Co-curricular activities. The students had much success this year too in all aspects of the 30 plus sports and games and 60 plus clubs and societies. St. Thomas's continues to excel on the field and in the arena, often facing much larger schools with grit and determination. Although our alumni may not always appreciate the strides made in each sphere, we are encouraged by the commitment and dedication of all our students as we strive to compete at the highest levels. Our cricket team won the 146th Battle of the Blues, claiming the DSA Naika Trophy. They also embarked on a historic tour of England, winning 7 out of 7 matches. The highlight of this tour was the team being hosted by the Old Thomond Association in the UK at the House of Lords. The first 15 rugby team won all 5 games of the first round matches, including the Rizvi Shuhaib Memorial Trophy in its inaugural year playing Isipatana College. The team went on to win the Archibald Pereira Trophy playing St. Peter's College and the Reverend Father Angelo Rosati Trophy playing St. Anthony's College. Tavi Samaravira in table tennis achieved a silver medal at the World Table Tennis Youth Contender and is currently ranked number 1 in the world in boys under 11 category. Swimming and diving, the team won the boys overall championship at the school's novices swimming championship after 3 years lapse. Our cadets were overall champions at the 26th Cadet Battalion Camp, and we won the STC Wesley Hockey Encounter and the Royal Thomond Sailing and Football Encounters. The English Drama Society productions entirely conceived, directed and presented by the students of each house were featured in the inter-house competitions, showcasing originality, discipline and performance skill. The cast of Othello qualified for the finals of the Inter-Schools Shakespeare competition. The Quiz Club. STC won the Royal Thomond General Knowledge Encounter, reclaiming the R. Premadasa Challenge Shield. Sinhala Drama Society. The society staged Mahadana Mutta Sahagoleo, which was highly acclaimed and received at the college, culminating in a successful performance at the Lionel Wendt. The college continues to nurture the performing arts, thereby giving expression to the strength and skills of the students, and looks forward to another year that celebrates their talents, which go beyond the classroom, while celebrating a fundamental part of the holistic education that has served the Thomians over many generations. I place on record my thanks to the teachers and coaches and sports staff and staff advisors who have helped to achieve these successes. My thanks also to the prefects of clubs and societies and games and the director of sports for their guidance and encouragement for all these activities to perform at their highest level. We will continue to produce the best of the best while ensuring that the child's best interests are cared for and nurtured. Our commitment to every learner is exemplified by the Student Support Unit and our counseling team. The SSU continues to promote inclusive education for students with learning difficulties such as dyslexia and ASD. And this year, 3 of the 4 students who sat for the GCE O-levels through the unit qualified for A-levels on their first attempt. Furthermore, the Sound Mind, Sound Body program, grounded in the principle of respect, ensures our boys grow into responsible, social aware young men. From online safety to substance abuse awareness, we are equipping our students to make informed, ethical decisions in an increasingly complex world. The Bishop Chapman Award. My predecessor, Reverend Mark Bilimoria, introduced the Bishop James Chapman Memorial Medal of Honor that is to be presented to a student who has exemplified and demonstrated the values of faith, courage, service above self, loyalty, and integrity, thereby fulfilling the founder's vision that the real end of all education is not to sharpen the intellect or improve the mind alone, but to form the character of the future man, to mold his habits, to fix his principles, and to make him good as well as wise. The individual who has been selected for this award this evening is someone who we feel has not just met the criteria of faith, courage, service above self, loyalty, and integrity, but exceeded all expectations in how he has served the college. I invite the Lord Bishop to present the citation while I present the medal. Having seen him grow from the lively character he was in the upper school to giving leadership to the student body, always with a smile on the face, it is my pleasure to award the Bishop James Chapman Memorial Medal of Honor to our head prefect, Kiran Edward Lawrence. The Senior Quadrangle Project, which was the brainchild of the legendary architect Desamania Vidyajyoti Ashley DeVos, is more than just brick and mortar. It is a space designed to foster community, intellect, and the spirit of the college. Having completed the first 3 phases of this project, thanks to the generous benefactions of the Nanam family, who single-handedly completed the first phase of 12 classrooms, and the OBA and the Old Thomian class groups for phases 2 and 3, we embarked on raising funds for the final phase of the project. Thanks to the magnanimous donations of engineer Nahil Vijaysurya, who single-handedly made the largest donation, which would make it possible to complete the entire building, the final phase has now become a reality. We are extremely grateful for engineer Nahil's benefaction and look forward to completing the building at the earliest, bringing to fruition the vision of the project. Our thanks to architect Ashley DeVos for his service to the college and all the donors and benefactors who made it possible. The sub-warden, together with Mr. Nilhan De Silva Varshamanage, accompanied a group of 21 students on an educational tour to the USA. The 12-day tour featured insightful workshops at MIT and NASA, among many other highlights. Undertaken for the first time by college, it was a fantastic opportunity for the students and was a fulfilling experience for all involved. Together with the doctors from the Sri Lanka College of Emergency Physicians and the doctors in the Old Thomin Health Professionals Association, we have initiated a special program to train all the teachers and senior students to be ready to provide emergency care. The college hosted a training program conducted by the National Institute of Education for primary school teachers on the education reforms. This training program was expanded to include teachers from a number of schools sharing the knowledge with one another. I wish to place on record my thanks and appreciation to the sub-warden for the support and cooperation afforded to me. Her experience and service of more than 20 years has been an invaluable asset to this school. My unreserved thanks to Nelun for her insight, contribution, and loyalty to me and to the school. I don't know how she does what she does, but it is thanks to her that much of what has been possible has been successfully completed. To Mr. Imran Hassan, the Secretary and the Executive Committee of the OBA, and to the many Thomin class groups who have continued to support the development of the school, your support gives us the strength to carry on. To the Sports Council, sports advisories, and all who have continued to support the school and have had the best interest of the school at heart, my heartfelt thanks. To Mr. Senaka Difonseca, Mr. Sasanka Bandara, and the 175th Anniversary Committee of the Special Events and the Special Events Committee headed by Mr. Bertel Pinto Jayawardena, my thanks for the essay, oratory, and innovation competitions that were concluded last year for the anniversary. And my thanks to Major Rajiv Dayaswanigasekara for taking a group of cadets and scouts to summit the 3 highest peaks in Sri Lanka in 3 days, also as part of the anniversary celebrations. STC at 175, the path forward. As we stand at this historic juncture, celebrating 175 years of St. Thomas's College, we must recognize that this milestone is not a finish line to be crossed, but a launching pad for the future. We look forward with renewed vigor to all that will be possible in the years ahead. Our mission as we approach our bicentenary remains clear. While the world around us changes with the rise of artificial intelligence and the shifting global frontiers, our core values must remain steadfast for the greater good of our nation. Our duty is to ensure that the youngest student in the nursery who will be completing his A-levels in 2042 is ready for a world we can scarcely imagine. A world where the curriculum alone, whether local or international, will not be enough to meet the needs of society. We are committed to becoming a future-ready school, acting as trailblazers for a new era of education. To be relevant in the 21st century, our boys must stand out with their character and decent human behavior. We are moving beyond mere academic instruction to teaching the responsible use of technology. In a world of instant information, the future-ready Thomian will be defined by his ability to think creatively and critically, and to solve complex problems and navigate the ethical challenges of AI with integrity. We must also re-evaluate how we form the character of our students. We want our students to do what is right because they value integrity, not because they fear penalty. At the heart of our path forward is the need for our students to internalize the value of community service, We want to see our boys going out of their comfort zones to help bring about the social change we all long for. I am happy to say that many clubs and societies, for example, coordinated relief efforts for those who were affected by last year's cyclone without any insistence from the school or from the teachers. The school prefects selected 5 underprivileged schools and visited them with a variety of sports equipment and other material, including shoes, to the students of these schools, again, without any prompting from the school. Whether it is tidying their own classrooms, clearing a neighborhood bench or beach, or supporting an underprivileged school, these actions must become second nature. Maybe in the next prize giving, the school can recognize such actions of service, motivating more students to be involved in service. Ultimately, we do not just want to produce successful men, we want to produce good men, men of integrity. Let St. Thomas's College, the school by the sea, continue to be a beacon of light and a center of excellence for generations to come. Thank you for your patient listening. May God bless you and may God bless St. Thomas's College, Esto Perpetua.
Right Reverend Bishop of Colombo, the chaplain, the clergy, Warden Sir, Madam Subwarden, members of the tutorial staff, distinguished guests, and Thomians. 55 years ago, when I joined this college, Form 1, a cloud was a condensed water vapor in the sky. Amazon was a rainforest. Twitter was the sound of a bird. Alibaba was a bedtime story our parents shared with us. And 4G was an address in a flat. But today, all these names have different meanings. They are multinational, dollar-earning companies in the world who have technology-wise proved themselves as the best in the world. At the same time, 55 years ago, there were world-famous companies which I do not want to name, but are unheard today. Now, how did this certain companies who were not heard came right to the top of the world, and the companies who were doing very well is unheard today? Now, how would this apply to me, and how would it apply to you and the boys? The difference, how did this happen, is the companies who evolved, who adapted to change, who did things differently succeeded, and those who did not change slowly evaporated from the radar. So, what is there for you, Thomians, and all of us in this message? We have to change if we are to be successful in life. I see a lot of prize winners here. My best wishes, and I congratulate all of them for their hard work. They obviously planned their work and worked their plans, and that made them successful and achieve prizes, and they would be rewarded here. So, the prize winners, the message from me is an achievement is not success in the long run. I hope I am taken in the correct spirit. I congratulate all the winners and appreciate the hard work you have done. But if you are to be successful in life, you need to maintain that achievement consistently. And at the same time, there could be those who have not been able to win prizes today. Now, my message to them is, though you have not been able to win a prize, do not consider yourself as a failure. In fact, Winston Churchill, you may have heard this famous saying. Winston Churchill was a statesman and military officer, twice Prime Minister of England, and he said, if one is to be successful in life, you need to have series of failures before that. And ultimately, the successful person would be the person who continues experiencing failure one after the other with enthusiasm. You should not give up. And if you continue that way, I'm sure you will be also a success one day. You Thomians are very fortunate to have been a part of this college. Really, you will realize the value of it only the day you leave college. Once you get on to the society, I must say, as Warden sir said, I have been a banker all my life, my career for 45 years, and I have had the good pleasure of interviewing many applicants who came for interviews. And I must say, when I used to interview this, even without going through the file, the CV of the people, whenever we used to identify certain people as good and excellent, there were a few Thomians among them. So, this education, what you will receive at college, is something more than what is required to get through your examinations. Education gives knowledge, knowledge ensures you a job. However, it is your character which will help you to build your leadership, and it is the leadership which will help you to build a career. So, you Thomians, bear in mind that what you learn in college is something much more and beyond education, beyond passing of examinations. Passing examinations are very, very important. At the same time, building leadership is something that you need to work focusedly. I had the good pleasure of learning and practicing leadership during my childhood when I was 12 years old. I had the good privilege of joining the scout troop as a junior scout. And I, as Warden Sir said, firmly believe that it is that background and the early leadership opportunity I got changed my lifestyle and helped me to pursue a good career. I am not a very good example as a very studious student. I started my advanced level in mathematics. After about 4 months, I realized I did not fail my fortnight exams, but I realized I should take a change and went on to bio. I spent another 6 months there and felt that I need a change and went on to arts. After another 6 months, I felt I need a change and I joined the commerce stream. So I am telling you to take if there is something which is useful and not the bad examples. I don't encourage you to change streams like this. For my good luck, the head of the commerce stream was my scoutmaster, Mr. Daniel Edrisinghe. So, nobody takes a student to an advanced level class 1 year before the exams. But he took me and he told me there is no other streams for you to change anymore. And he got a promise from me that I'm really going to study. And I kept up to my word. I spent nights copying the notes of the 1.5 years I have missed. And just in 12 months, I managed to do my best and qualify the advanced level exam. So it is during this time, as I told earlier, I had the good privilege of being in the scout movement as a junior scout, senior scout, and subsequently when our scoutmaster, Mr. Edri Singh, left abroad, a short stint of about 2 years, the then warden requested me to be the scoutmaster. And it is during that time, as I started working, I couldn't come for scouting on Mondays and Thursdays. So with his permission, we shifted scouting to Saturday. So that is how the Saturday scouting started, maybe about 40 years ago. So as a scout, I had the good opportunity to play cricket, rugby, football, basketball, tennis, badminton. All the sports were in this. So that gave the background and the early opportunity to practice leadership. As I told you earlier, knowledge, education alone doesn't help you to be successful in life. You need to learn the art of teamwork. You need to learn the art of accepting defeat. You need to learn the art of taking challenges which are not easy to overcome in life. And this great college teaches all of them. They are not in subjects in your curriculum. They are not seen. So you Thomians are fortunate to be a part of this college. Your parents give you the support and the funds required to pursue your education. Your tutorial staff goes much beyond their call of duty, much more than teaching you the subject matter. So therefore, all of you, when you get up in the morning and come to college, you must plan your day. You must plan as to what you are going to learn outside the subjects on your timetable. You must learn at least one new thing a day. At least one new thing a day. And you must develop the habit of dreaming big. Every one of you must have a dream in life. A dream which you cannot achieve easily. If your dream is something that you can achieve easily, it is not a dream. So you must have a dream, a vision for yourself, and start working on this gradually. You must understand that character, integrity, leadership goes well beyond education. And what we call education is an overall acquiring the skill set required to be successful in life. So this college, as I see around, has not changed much. I pray and hope that the architecture of this college remains as it is as far as possible, subject to obviously the new developments which may have to come up. This is a very familiar place for me, and my wife and I was very privileged and grateful to the warden for having invited us for this meaningful function. Today is like a homecoming for me. I am coming to this location where I have spent years and years. The fond memories I have over this beloved institution, I cannot say a history of 55 years within 15 minutes. This place where I stand now is a place, the stage which we have spent so many hours doing various duties as school children. So, once again, I thank the Warden Sir for the kind introduction about myself, and to all of you for having given me this opportunity to speak. With the grace of God, I hope the college will go from strength to strength and help Thomians to take leadership positions in the country and help people to grow up in their lifestyle. And I must say that you Thomians certainly have an advantage which you don't realize today. So take that advantage, build your character, do not sacrifice your integrity at any moment, and I'm sure that you will be able to be successful one day. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nanda Fernando, for those very thoughtful and insightful words. We would now like to invite Mrs. Deshani Fernando for the distribution of the prizes. Prize list 2025 college forms, College Arts E, the Warden Buck Memorial Form prizes, Col Arts E1, S. Yadavan, Col Arts E2, RPDPO Rajapaksa, and Col Arts E5, T.S. Vanyarachi. The WCL Fernando Memorial Prize for Economics and the WCL Fernando Memorial Prize for Accounting, RPDPO Rajapaksa. Prize for Political Science, T.S. Vanyarachi. Prize for Logic and the D.N. Pereira Memorial Prize for English, K.D.S. Pereira. Prize for ICT, MMB Lankeshwara. Prize for Communication and Mass Media, T.S.P. Piris. Prize for Business Statistics, RPDPO Rajapaksa. The most improved student in the college form Arts E, S.S. Gunasinghe. Best all-round student in college form Arts E, RPDPO Rajapaksa. College Arts A, the DCW Vikramasekara Memorial Form Prizes. Col Arts A1, MF Atif. The PBR Vikramasekara Memorial Form Prizes. Col Arts A3, UWS Sandinu. Col Arts A4, MSJ Mendis. The DW Suryarachi Memorial Form Prizes. Col Arts A5, SJ Gabriel. The George R. De Silva Memorial Prize for Economics and the SDS Thenuvar Memorial Prize for Business Studies and the LJDS Seniviratna Memorial Prize for Accounts, UWS Sandinu. The Reverend Beckett De Silva Memorial Prize for Divinity and the Mr. and Mrs. Hector Fernando Memorial Prize for English, L.K. Piris. Prize for Logic, WJMAS Indraratna. Prize for Communication and Mass Media, L.K. Piris. Prize for ICT, G.A. Vijay Kumar. Prize for Business Statistics, S.J. Gabriel. Prize for the Best Student in College Form Arts A, UWS Sandinu. College Arts B, the Deshabandhu David Edwin Hettiarachi Memorial Form Prizes. Col Arts B1, N. Yuhapriyan. Col Arts B2, R.S. Lakshman. The Mudalia James Alfred Correa Form Prizes. Col Arts B3, T.M.A. Deminder. Col Arts B4, H.A.S.R. Dias. The Rani Asirvadan Memorial Prize for Economics, T.C. Jacob. The Dr. and Mrs. Victor Hettigoda Prize for Business Studies, A.J. Arnold, R.S. Lakshman, and S.T. Serasinghe. The Professor Lakshman R. Vatavala Prize for Accounts in Yuhapriyan. The Mrs. H.M. Vitanachi Memorial Prize for Classics, Greek and Roman Civilization, and the Mr. and Mrs. Egda Dialvis Memorial Prize for English, H.A.S.R. Dias. The Justice George Randolph Tissadias Bandaranayaka and his wife, Mrs. Joanna D. Bandaranayaka Memorial Prize for Elements in Political Science, KHAT Kemitha. Prize for Logic, HASR Dias. Prize for Communication and Mass Media, D.S. Gunawardana. Prize for Business Statistics, MSM De Silva. Prize for Information and Communication Technology, HASR Dias. The Dr. George Frederick Martinez Memorial Prize for the Best Student in College Form Arts B, N. Yuhapriyan. College Science E. Call Science E form prizes. Call Science E1, N. Kerutik. Call Science E2, PHJ Sanvindu. And Call Science E3, JC Appa Seniviratna. The RSS Watson Memorial Prize for Physics, PHJ Sanvidu. Prize for Combined Mathematics, PHJ Sanvidu and K. Tuvaragan. The Dr. Anil N. Jayawardena Memorial Prize for Biology, SP Dharaniyagalar. The Priyantha Ranasinghe Memorial Prize for Chemistry, PSJ Sanvidu. Prize for Information, Communication and Technology and the most improved student in the college form science called E. M.A.M. Afiq. The Dr. H.S. Gunasekara Memorial Prize for the best student in the college form science called E. P.H.J. Sanvidu. College Science A. Call Science A form prizes. Call Science A1, KDMN Kandage. Call Science A2, TDGR Vijayanayaka. And Call Science A3, SD Seniviratna. The Warden S.J. Anandanayagam Memorial Prize for Physics and Mathematics and the Prize for Physics, KDMN Kandage. The Sir Wilfred D'Souza Memorial Prize for Chemistry and the Dr. and Mrs. L.E.J. Salgadu Prize for Biology, S.D. Seniviratna. The Prize for Combined Mathematics, KDMN Kandage. The Edward Edirisinghe Memorial Prize for the Best Student in College Form Science A, S.D. Seniviratna. College Science B. The ACG D'Souza Memorial Form Prize, Call Science B2, LNS De Silva. The Jayalak D'Souza Memorial Form Prize, Call Science B3, M. Santish. The Dr. Hendrik De Silva Hettigoda Memorial Prize for Combined Mathematics, LNS De Silva. Prize for Combined Mathematics with Physics, LNS De Silva. Prize for Chemistry, M. Santish. Prize for Physics, S.S. Jayasinghe. Prize for Chemistry, M. Santish. The Dr. and Mrs. L.D.J. Salgadu Prize for Biology, K. Gobishant. The D.R. Aryaratna Memorial Prize for Biology with Chemistry and the Prize for Biology with Physics, M. Santish. The Warden A.J.C. Selvaratnam Memorial Prize for the Best Student in College Form Science B, M. Santish. International Advanced Level College Form E, Form Prizes, Call London E1, M.R. Gurusinghe. Call London E2, R. Adarshan. Call London E3, C.D. Padma Peruma. Prize for Accounts, C.D. Padma Peruma. Prize for Business Studies, M.R. Gurusinghe. Prize for Economics, C.D. Padma Peruma and R. Adarshan. Prize for Physics and Prize for Mathematics, A.T. Lawrence. Prize for Further Mathematics, Prize for Further Applied Mathematics, M.S. Majid. Prize for Biology, D.N.A. Vijayanayaka. Prize for Law, A.J.A. Lafir. The Lieutenant Colonel Gamunu Amarsinghe Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Student in the International Advanced Level College Form E, M.R. Gurusinghe. International Advanced Level College Form A, Form Prizes, Call London A1, G.M.L. Gunawardana. Call London A2, D.M. Piris. Call London A3, M.H. Rashid. Prize for Accounts, D.M. Piris. Prize for Business Studies, S.R.N. Himaranga and A.K. Vidanagamage. The late Mr. R.P.J. Mendis and the late Mrs. H.R.C. Mendis Prize for Economics, D.A. De Simon. The C.P. Sanjay Mendis Prize for Physics, M.N.L. Vaz. The C.P. Sanjay Mendis Prize for Mathematics, D.M. Piris. Prize for Further Mathematics, T.M.K. De Silva. Prize for Law, A.C.S. Varnasurya and G.C. Piris. Prize for the most improved student in the International Advanced Level College Form A, T.M.K. De Silva. The C.P. Sanjay Mendis Prize for the best all-round student in the International Advanced Level College Form A, D.M. Piris. International Advanced Level College Form B, Form Prizes, Call London B1, RKTB De Silva. Call London B2, JW Pillay. Call London B3, MY Ratnayaka. Prize for Business Studies, WSD Fernando. The Mrs. CWS Fernando Memorial Prize for Physics and the Mr. and Mrs. D.A. Wayhall Memorial Prize for Chemistry, J.W. Pillay. The R.D. Sirisena Memorial Prize for Mathematics, R.M.J.N. Bandara. Prize for Further Mathematics, S. Ilavallavan. Prize for Further Applied Mathematics, M.Y. Ratnayaka. The Warden Lin Ilangakun Memorial Prize for Biology and the Prize for Law, RKTB De Silva. The Harshula Vimalashanti Memorial Prize for IT, M.Y. Ratnayaka. The Alex Vijay Singh Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Student in the International Advanced Level College Form B, J.W. Pillay. Upper Secondary, Upper Sixth Form, the WKGN Pereira Memorial Form Prizes, Upper 6A, T. Kirudayan, Upper 6B, D.N. Lianage, Upper 6C, R.C.L. De Silva, Upper 6D, A.N.T. Gamage, Upper 6E, N.N. Jayalat, and Upper 6F, K.K. Tenuka Heshan. The Michael R. Saratnam Memorial Prize for Divinity, R.M.Y.Y. Karuna Tilaka. The Squadron Leader Shiran V. Pereira Memorial Prize for Buddhism, N.N. Jayalat. The K. Ganeshalingam Memorial Prize for Saivism, T. Kirudayan. Prize for Islam, A. Junaid. The Hugh Vijay Singh Memorial Prize for English and the H.S. Jayakuru Memorial Prize for Sinhala, D.N. Lianage. The late Kalasuri Arisen Ahabudu Memorial Prize for Sinhala Literature, S.T.R.S. Hemachandra. the Dr. V. Gabriel Memorial Prize for Tamil, and the Lloyd Gunawardena Memorial Prize for Mathematics, T. Kirudayan. The J.W.F.H. Prince Memorial Prize for Science, Sinhala Medium, J. M. Risit Lakdula. Prize for Science, Tamil Medium, T. Kirudayan. And Prize for Science, English Medium, D. N. Lianage. Prize for History, T. Kirudayan. The Dr. D. N. Athukorala Memorial Prize for Civics, N. N. Jayalath. The Mr. Lionel Seyanaratna and Mrs. Millicent Seyanaratna Memorial Prize for Business Studies, A. N. T. Gamage. The J.W.F.H. Prince Memorial Prize for Information and Communication Technology, T. Kirudayan. The Sub-Warden Edmund St. Patrick Gunawardena Memorial Prize for English Language and English Literature, L. Lakshman. The David Painter Memorial Prize for Art, W. A. L. S. Vikramasinghe. The F. V. Chrysanthemendis Prize for Music, I. D. D. Fernando. The Eardley Vijayawardena Memorial Prize for English Literature, L. Lakshman. And the Matthias Demel Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Student in the Upper Sixth Form, T. Kirudayan. Middle Sixth Form, the Reverend A.S.P. Gunatilaka Memorial Form Prizes, Middle 6A S.S. Vikramasuriya, Middle 6B U. Sriram, Middle 6C M.A.D. N. Munasinghe, Middle 6D W.R.E. Fernando, Middle 6E K. Seshayan, and Middle 6F P.H. Avnish. The JLD Peris Memorial Prize for Divinity, Sinhala Medium, B.S.R. Mendis. Tamil Medium, L. Ravichandran. The S.H. Mahadibulweba Memorial Prize for Buddhism, R.C. Namalgama. Prize for Saivism, U. Sriram. The Mrs. Sitti Latifa Samsuri Memorial Prize for Islam, A.A.A. Ansari. The Kevin Morrison Memorial Prize for English, S.S. Vikramasuriya. The Roshan Aryaratna Memorial Prize for Sinhala, W.R.E. Fernando. The late Kalasuri Arisen Ahabudu Prize for Sinhala Literature, T. Pudusara. The E.S. Harichandra Memorial Prize for Tamil, and the Rasaya Memorial Prize for Mathematics, U. Sriram. The J.P. Manikasingam Memorial Prize for Science, Sinhala Medium, T.D. Kahapala-Arachi. Tamil Medium, K. Seshayan. And English Medium, D.S. Rajiv. The Molumure Prize for History, U. Sriram. The Mr. L. I. Vitanachi Memorial Prize for Geography, M. A. M. M. Premaratna and A. A. B. Senarath. Prize for Business Studies, Sinhala and English Medium, R. C. Namalgama. Tamil Medium, U. Sriram. Prize for Information and Communication Technology, U. Sriram. The Mudaliya ACGS Amarasekara Memorial Prize for Art, K.R. Nimsilu. The Reverend L.G.B. Fernando Memorial Prize for Music, D.S. Rajiv. The MLJ Vikramaratna Memorial Prize for English Literature, P.N.L.B. Gopallava. The Sub-Warden Orville Abenayaka Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Student in the Middle Sixth Form, D.S. Rajiv. Lower Sixth Form, the Sir Sangarapille Pararajasingham Memorial Form Prizes, Lower 6A, GMBA Manavadu, Lower 6B, P. Adigan, Lower 6C, HC Kurukulu Surya, Lower 6D, KOSM Nandasiri, Lower 6E, JS Veerasingham, and Lower 6F, PHLS Puhulwella. The Canon W.H.W. Jayasekara Memorial Prize for Divinity, J.H. Yogaraja. Prize for Islam, M.A.S. Nazuruddin. The Amaradas Abekun Memorial Prize for Buddhism, GMBM Manavadu. The S. Venasitambi Memorial Prize for Saivism, P. Adigan. The Bertie Vijayasinghe Memorial Prize for English, KOSM Nandasiri. The Nalin Fernando Prize for Sinhala, PHLS Puhulwella. Prize for Tamil, P. Dishan. The RNSK Karalakulusingham Memorial Prize for Mathematics, GMBM Manavadu. Prize for Science, J.S. Veerasingham. The GFP Bandara Memorial Prize for History, PHLS Puhulwella. Prize for Link Language, Sinhala P. Adigan. Tamil S.V. Kulatilaka. The David Aryaratnam Memorial Prize for Music, W.O.I. Udulwan. G.M.B.M. Manavadu and J.I. Lawrence. The Professor Nalini Jayasuri Memorial Prize for Art, P.R. Ekanayaka. Prize for English Literature in memory of Mr. Edward Boteju and Mrs. Dora Boteju, KOSM Nandasiri. And the Dr. D.J. Aryaratna Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Student in the Lower Sixth Form, KOSM Nandasiri. Lower Secondary, Fifth Form. The A.T. Sinnathamma Memorial Form Prizes, Form 5A, E. Charles. Form 5B, J.Y.Y. Randira. Form 5C, K. Saswin. Form 5D, L.D. Piris. Form 5E, A. Achalan. And Form 5F, G. Gaushikan. The Bishop's Prize for Divinity, E. Charles. The Mr. and Mrs. David Kodituwaku Prize for Buddhism, L.D. Piris. Prize for Islam, M.K.M. Yaqub. The Colonel R. Kumaranayaka Memorial Prize for Saivism, A. Achalan. The Merrill Ilangakun Memorial Prize for English, J.Y.Y. Randira. The Cyril De Silva Memorial Prize for Sinhala, L.D. Piris. The Dr. V. Gabriel Memorial Prize for Tamil, A. Achalan. The J.P. Salgado Senior Memorial Prize for Mathematics, S.S.H. De Silva. Prize for Science, L.D. Piris. Prize for History, A. Achalan. The Professor Nalini Jayasuriya Memorial Prize for Art, S.R. Geekiyanage. And M.G.G. Ranut Nimnal. The F.R.S. Mendis Memorial Prize for Music, L.D. Piris. Prize for Link Language, Sinhala, A. Achalan and E. Charles. And Tamil, MDT Piris and HYMA Ahmad. The Devendran Kandaya Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Boy in Form 5, A. Achalan. The CP Sanjay Mendis Prize for the Most Improved Student in the Lower Secondary School, S.H. Hordagoda. Upper 4th Form, the Reverend Canon Charles Thomas Memorial Form Prizes, Upper Form A, Upper 4A, M. Danesh, Upper 4B, R. Narun, Upper 4C, N. Praveen, Upper 4D, N. Tarun, Upper 4E, S. Adiran, and Upper 4F, T.J. Vikramasinghe. The Arthur and Irene Pinto Jayawardena Memorial Prize for Divinity, KPD Mendis. The LP Vikramasuriya Memorial Prize for Buddhism, A.S. Hettiarachchi. Prize for Islam, M.F.A. Amhar. Prize for Saivism and the Lucian and Mrs. Ruth Vijay Singh Memorial Prize for English, N. Tarun. The Arosha Lekambasam Memorial Prize for Sinhala Language, KPD Mendis. The C. Sachitanandan Memorial Prize for Tamil, N. Praveen. The Vernon D'Olivera Tennakoon Memorial Prize for Mathematics. The Nalin Fernando Prize for General Science. And the late Dr. C.V.X.R. Brito Babapulle Memorial Prize for History, N. Tarun. The Gate Mudalia J.R. Surya Bandara Memorial Prize for Art, K.V. Chamita. The Reverend Lucian G.B. Fernando Memorial Prize for Music, Y.E. Bacha. Prize for Link Language, Sinhala R. Narun. Tamil T.S. Karunaratna. And KPD Mendis. The Ganegoda Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Student in the Upper 4 Form, R. Narun. Lower 4th Form, the Lakshman Gunasinghe Memorial Form Prizes, Lower 4A, MMLB Mahavidana. Lower 4B, LKG Lianarachi. Law 4C MKP Aryaratna. Law 4D TM Karunaratna. Law 4E YD Atukorala. And Law 4F TU Varman. The Canon WHW Jayasekara Memorial Prize for Divinity ENP Fernando. The Jamaldin Hamid Marika Memorial Prize for Islam TM Umar. The Colonel R. Kumaranayagam Memorial Prize for Saivism TU Varman. The T. Justin Piris Memorial Prize for Buddhism LKG Lianarachi. Prize for English MMLB Mahavidana. The Charles D.S. Ranavira Memorial Prize for Sinhala ENP Fernando. Prize for Tamil T.U. Varman. The V.P. Cook Memorial Prize for Mathematics H.G.Y. Hettiarachi. D.M.R.R. Rajapaksa and E.N.P. Fernando. Prize for Science T.U. Varman. The Warden C.H.L. Davidson Memorial Prize for Art S.S. Sapugoda. Prize for Link Language Sinhala R. Ramadev. And Tamil PKMF Sri Chandrasekhara. And the Carl de Oliveira Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Student in the Lower 4 Form MMLB Mahavidana. Primary School Upper 3rd Form, the Doreen Patricia Gunaratna Hensman Memorial Form Prizes, Upper 3A JRD Fernando, Upper 3B VR Manatunga, Upper 3C BA Delpagoda, Upper 3D LA Inshan Hanifa, Upper 3E TAYS Ratnayaka, and Upper 3F M Arutran. The Arthur Ellaval Memorial Prize for Divinity JRD Fernando. The Mrs. VP Kalupahana Memorial Prize for Buddhism S. Manavadu. The M. Yusuf Shamsuddin Memorial Prize for Islam LA Inshan Hanifa. Prize for Saivism R. Arush. The Marguerite Pereira Memorial Prize for English, J.R.D. Fernando. The Dr. H.C. Gomez Memorial Prize for Language, Sinhala V.R. Manatunga. And Tamil R. Arush. Prize for English Recitation, M.M. Irshad. Prize for Sinhala Recitation, A.A.K.D. Kollurage. Prize for Tamil Recitation, A.R. Jaden. Prize for Mathematics, S.A. Abedira. The Kirti Kalupahana Memorial Prize for Environmental Studies, P.V. Seniviratna. The Manel Piris Memorial Prize for Art, R.A.K.B. Gajanayaka. The Noel Vijayaratna Memorial Prize for Singing, A.A.K.D. Kollurage. The Reverend J.Y. Barnabas Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Student in the Upper Third Form, A.R. Jaden. And the C.P. Sanjay Mendis Prize for the Most Improved Student in the Primary School, J.M.A. Holmes. Lower Third Form, the Chiren Ishan Fernando Memorial Form Prizes, Lower 3A H.A. Veeratunga, Lower 3B Y.N. Vettinge, Lower 3C W.M.N.R.B. Vijay Sundara, Lower 3D N.M.M. Sitnada, Lower 4E D.D. Jayavira, and Lower 3F V.O. Alahaperuma Vitarana. The Reverend Brian and Mrs. Raji Thirimana Memorial Prize for Divinity, E.J.T. Korea. The S.C. Fernando Memorial Prize for Buddhism, D.D. Jayavira and Y.N. Vettinge. The M. Yusuf Shamsuddin Memorial Prize for Islam, M. Ayad. Prize for Saivism, A. Kavin. The J.H.S. Piris Memorial Prize for English and the Mrs. K. Bandara Tilaka Memorial Prize for Sinhala, Y.N. Vettinge. Prize for Tamil, A. Kavin. The Jim Karunaratna Memorial Prize for Mathematics, K. Hevage and D.D. Jayavira. Prize for Art, Y.N. Vettinge. The The Halok Anandaraja Memorial Prize for singing EJT Korea. Prize for English recitation WWAD Medis. Prize for Sinhala recitation YN Vettinge. And prize for Tamil recitation in memory of Mr. Ratnasiri Fernando R. Deran Smith. Thank you, Miss Deshani Fernando. There will now be a short interlude with an item performed by the Senior Western Band.
What you just heard was the senior Western band of the Thomas College, Lavinia. Thank you, gentlemen, for that wonderful performance. And now, after that short but entertaining break,
we are on to the special prizes. We warmly invite our chief guest, Mr. Nanda Fernando, to help hand out the prizes. The Bishop's Senior Divinity Prize, S.D. Abhishanath. The Archdeacon F.H.D. Winton Memorial Prize for Liturgy, L.K. Pires. And the Canon John Foster Memorial Prize for Church History, L.K. Pires. The Canon R.S. Desaram Prize for Comparative Religion, EWCI Edrisinghe. The Bishop Harold de Soisa Memorial Prize for the Senior Sacristan, UTP Bulat Singalage. The Reverend Bertram and Mrs. Frances Vikramanayaka Memorial Prize for Servers, Senior, A.B. Ratnayaka. The Sub-Warden Orville Abenayaka Memorial Prize for Servers, Junior, D.M.A. Clemens. The Roger and Gladys Timmel Memorial Choir Prize, W.S.J. Fernando. The Walter Dias Bandaranaike Memorial Choir Prize, Senior, G.C. Pires. The Fred Edrisinghe Memorial Choir Prize, Junior, J.I. Lawrence. The Sub-Warden Patrick Gunawardena Memorial Prize for the Leader of the Choir, D.T. Disanaika. The prize for the Member of the Choir, D.T. Gamalatge. The Sub-Warden Orville Abenayaka Memorial Choir Prize for the Most Promising Treble, J.E.D.A. Samuel. The Choir Prize for Attendance, J.J. Lawrence. The Nisanka Kurutumpala Memorial Prize for reading the lesson in chapel, S.R. Lawrence. The Vinod Senadira Memorial Prize for the leaders of the Canto Perpetua Choir, M.R. Gurusinghe and A.A. Anandan. The E.L. Pereira Memorial Prize for Mathematics, Seniors, T. Kirudan. Juniors, G. Gaushikan. The Warden E.F. Miller Memorial Prize for Mathematics and the Prize for Mathematics, L.P.N. Silva. The Esme Satrasinghe Memorial Prize for Mathematics in the College Form, EWCI Edrisinghe. The Lloyd Gunawardena Memorial Prize for Science in the College Form and the Mr. Siri Edrisinghe Memorial Prize for Physics, S. Jatukeshan. The Information and Communication Technology Prize, Middle Sixth Form Upwards, J.A.H.A. Jayasinghe. The Warden C.H.L. Davidson Memorial Prize for College History, EWCI Edrisinghe. The D.R. Vijayawardena Memorial Prize for Political History of Sri Lanka, T.S. Vanyarachi. The Dr. Chanaka Amaratunga Memorial Prize for Knowledge of Current Affairs and Politics, EWCI Edrisinghe. The Richard de Soisa Memorial Prize for English Composition, A. Rupasinghe. the Arndt Memorial Prize for English Literature, the Piris Sirivardhana Prize for English Composition, and the RFA Mendis Memorial Prize for English, EWCI Edrisingha. The Warden Desaram Jubilee Memorial Prize for English, S.S. Vikramasuriya. The Roger and Gladys Dimel Memorial Prize for English Poetry, D.C. Senanayaka. The Ethel Winifred Edrisingha Memorial Prize for English Grammar, J. Aravindan. The Rosie and A.W. Frederick Senanayaka Memorial Prize awarded to the editors of the college magazine, J.A.H.A. Jayasingha and A.T. Lawrence. The Warden Stone Memorial Prize for Classics, Greek and Roman Civilization in College Form Arts, K.J. Pereira. The C.P. Sanjay Mendis Prize for Sinhala, E.A.D.T. Sandanu. The Gate Mudriyar N.N. Thamodaram Memorial Prize for Tamil, J. Yashwant. The late Mr. Lal and Mrs. Chitrangani Rodrigo Memorial Prize for Knowledge of General Current Affairs, S.S. Vikramasuriya. The Sub-Warden F.J. Sena Ratna Memorial Prize for General Knowledge, J. Aravindan. The Prize for History, S.D. Akkaravatta. The Sepala Ilangakon Memorial Prize for the Improvement of the Environment, A. Rupasingha. The Mr. and Mrs. H.J.A. Hulugalla Memorial Prize for a Short Story in English, S.V.A. Pillai. The Ilangakon Memorial Prize for Oratory, English, A.T. Disanayaka. And in Sinhala, S.D. Abhishant. The S.J. Gunasegaram Memorial Prize for Oratory in Tamil, N. Yuhapriyan. The Sarat Muttatwegama Memorial Prize for Oratory, English and Sinhala or English and Tamil, P. Atigan. The W.R.O. Fernando Memorial Prize for the Best Debater in Sinhala, N.N. Jayalat. The N.M. Don Mohan Lal Trophy awarded to the captain of the English debating team, D.V. Udumalagala. The D.S. Jayasekara Memorial Trophy awarded to the captain of the Sinhala debating team, S.D. Abhishanath. The prize for the best debater in Tamil, U. Benushan. The Sir Sangarapillai Parajasinghe Memorial Prize for the best debater in English, D.V. Udumalagala. The Warden's Medal, awarded to students selected for national level debating, W.V.Y. Pereira and D.B. Udumalagala. The Lionel Wendt Memorial Prize for Photography, T.M. Senadira. The Samson De Silva Thenabadu Memorial Trophy for the Best Actor and the Reverend Canon Roy Yin Memorial Prize for an Outstanding Actor with a Notable Academic Achievement, N.J. Pereira. The trophy for the leader of the Havisi Band, EMSR Vijay Sekara. The trophy for the best junior Havisi bandsman, DSDP Gunavardhana. The trophy for the most promising senior bandsman, ASD Lianage. The trophy for the best junior bandsman, VN Lianagamage. The trophy for the band leader, S.A. Nanayakara. The trophy for the leader of the orchestra, G.C. Pires. The trophy for the most promising junior orchestral player, T. Karthik. The trophy for the most promising senior orchestral player, M. L. Samarakon. The Best Troop Leader for the Pani Bharata Dance Award, T.N.E. Weinman. The S.E. Satrasinghe Memorial Challenge Trophy for Chess, A.V. Amunugama. The ALM and MEC Fernando Memorial Trophy for the Best Scrabble Player, K.N. Pereira. The D.C. Gunavardhana Charlie Memorial Prize for the Senior Cadet, B.D.J. Mendes. The trophy for special merit for a senior cadet in memory of Rajiv Veerasurya, PVM Senuth. The Wing Commander Tilna Kaluarachi Memorial Trophy for the Most Outstanding Senior Cadet, SVNNP Surya Peruma. The David R. Hallock Memorial Prize for an Outstanding Cadet with Good Record for Studies and Discipline, PVVG Sarat Chandra. The E.B. Vikramanayaka Challenge Trophy for Intersection Training, KPDRDS Devaditya. The Warden Captain C.H. Davidson CCB Memorial Prize for Marksmanship, Senior, S.R. Veerasinghe. The Arthur Abeysekara Memorial Trophy for Efficiency of Scouting, R.D. Vikramathilaka. The A.L. Victor Memorial Prize for the Best Scout, A.R. Fernando. The prize for the Best Junior Scout in memory of Mr. W.H. Pereira, I.D.L. Fernando. The Samson De Silva Tenabadu Trophy for the Most Promising Junior Scout, M. Abhilash. The Johnson Challenge Cup for the Best Patrol, Junior, Bear Patrol. The prize for the most outstanding cub. First prize, V.R. Manatunga. Second prize, A.R. Jacob. And the third prize, MMPNDM Pereira. The Louis A.P. Pires Derniegala Memorial Challenge Cup for Seniors, Tennis, S.A. Nanayakara. The Challenge Cup for Junior Tennis, R.A. Amarasinghe. The Banti Gunatilaka Memorial Prize for the Best Performance at the Ceylon Schools Tennis Meet, Seniors, A.M. Khalil. The LHRP Dharaniyagala Memorial Prize for the tennis player with the best record in work and games, S.T. Kulatilaka. The trophy for table tennis in memory of the late Honorable Nalanda Ellavala, DMSM Disanayaka. The Challenge Trophy for the Best Badminton Player of the Year, DPM Fernando. The trophy for the Most Outstanding Hockey Player, KMVW Chularatna. The Shield for the Most Promising Hockey Player in memory of Ranil Abenayaka, Seniors, AJA Lafir. And Juniors, HN Tilakaratna. The Janaka de Fonseca Memorial Trophy for the Most Outstanding Basketball Player, M. Seelanatha Kurupu. The Mrs. Sunetra Ilangakon Memorial Prize for the Oarsman with the best record in work and games, Senior, C.D. Pereira. The prize for the oarsman with the best record in working games, Junior Under 16, D. Deheragoda. The challenge shield for swimming, A. Galaboda. The Manikam Saravanamuthu Challenge Cup for the best junior swimmer, D.Y. Malavararachi. The Dr. R.L. Heyman Memorial Trophy for diving, D.E. Pereira and G.J. Vikramasinghe. The trophy for the best ruggerite of the season, MHB Karunaratna. The Quentin Israel Trophy for an outstanding fresher for the year in First 15 Rugby in memory of our respected rugby coach, teacher and headmaster, Z. Akbar. Prize and trophy in memory of Shamil Manojit Jinasena for a junior rugwright with the best record in games and work, A.Y. De Simon. The David R. Hallock Memorial Scholarship Prize for a senior rugwright with the best record in work and games, H.G.M. Dias. The prize for squash, A.A. Ranatunga. The Carl Romesh Vedavanam Challenge Cup for Junior Athletics, S.A. Kumarasiri. The ADH Samranayaka Memorial Prize for the athlete with the best academic results in the advanced level section, A. Haveshan. The Warden Deseram Challenge Cup for the best athlete of the year, A.M.J. Vedanayagam. The Challenge Cup for the most promising junior cricketer under 17, R.S.M. Solomons. The Leonard Arndt Memorial Prize for the cricketer with the best record in games and work, A.L.M. Diego. The A.F. Chikamalamure Memorial Challenge Cup for the best all-round Thomian cricketer of the year, D.J. Gudavardhana. The Clinton Demel Memorial Prize for the best batsman of the Royal Thomian Cricket Match, D.J. Gunavardhana. And the F.H. Stevens Memorial Prize for batting, D.J. Gudavardhana. And bowling, A.L.M. Diego. The F.L. Gunavardhana Batting Shield, D.J. Gunavardhana. The shield for the best all-round house in the lower school, Woodhouse. The Samson De Silva Thenabadu Trophy for the Inter-House General Knowledge Quiz, Deseram House. The Warden de Alvis Memorial Trophy awarded to the house with the best scholastic achievements during the year, Woodhouse. The Lawrence Arndt Memorial Shield for the Champion Day House. My apologies. The Lawrence Arndt Memorial Shield for the Champion Day House, Woodhouse. The Arasu Thurayappa Memorial Shield for the Best All-Round House, Woodhouse. The W.T. Keeble Memorial Challenge Cup for the Best All-Round Boy in the Lower School, R.A.K.B. Gajanayaka. The prize for the Best All-Round Boy in the Upper School, D.N. Lienage. As well as the Priyanka Gunaratna Prize for the Best All-Round Student under 17 years of age, D.N. Lienage. The Warden Neville de Alvis Memorial Prize for the Best Results at the GCE Ordinary Level Examination 2024, I.J.J. Chandrasekhara. M.N.N. Senaratna. NARRS Nanayakara, NK Vijay Surya, PVVG Sarachandra, RKT Bandulatna De Silva, RM Veerasinghe, R.N. Vijay Singha, SMTR Senaratna, TNS Fernando, TPHT Nanayakara, A. Shakeshan, K. Gobishant, M. Santish, R. S. Lakshan, ENP Kurukula Surya, and HGM Dias. The Professor Dayasri Fernando Memorial Prize for students obtaining 3 distinctions at the GCE Advanced Level Examination 2024. S. Jatukeshan, JMSM Jayasinghe, SAA Siddiq, H.Y. Lohiru, J.K. Ferdinando, V. Divyan, S. Adsan, LPN Silva, KKCT Ratnajiva, B. Balakumar, and AMHNB Atapattu. The Vinod Senadira Memorial Prize for students obtaining 3 A's at the International Advanced Level Examination 2025. AFA Lafir, CD Padma Peruma, R. Rabel, AT Lawrence, NB Sapukotanage, EWCI Edrisingha, and MR Gurusingha. The Dr. Sarat Chandra Amaradasa Abekon Memorial Prize awarded to the most outstanding boarder with notable achievements in curricular and extracurricular activities, WKL Lakshita. The Dr. R.L. Heyman Memorial Trophy for the Best All-Round Boy among the college boarders, WJMAS Indaratna. The Dr. Lakshman Lekhamasam Memorial Prize for the student with the best A-level results in the biological science stream, S. Jatukeshan. The Indra Kumar Kulasingham Memorial Shield for the best advanced level results in the math stream, H.Y. Lohiru. The Professor PPGL Sirivardhana Memorial Prize for the student with the best international advanced level results, C.D. Padma Peruma and M.R. Gurusingha. The S.E. Satrasingha Memorial Prize for the first and second best performance at the GCE Advanced Level Examination. First, S. Jatukeshan. And second, JMSM Jaisingha. The JLD Peiris Memorial Prize for the Best Student in College Forms, Arts and Science, S. Jatukeshan. The Admiral H.A. Silva VSV Challenge Trophy for the Best All-Round Student in Academics and Sports, HGM Dias. The Royce Dean Challenge Cup for the Most Promising Junior Sportsman of the Year, Under 16, RFD Pieratna. The Warden S.J. Anandanayagam Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Sportsman, S.A. Lianugunavardhana. The Placidus and Merle Vijaysekara Memorial Prize for the Best All-Round Student who has qualified to enter a university in Sri Lanka, J.K. Ferdinando. The Dr. Sarat Chandra Amaradasa Abekun Memorial Prize awarded to the Head Prefect, K.E. Lawrence. The Hinton de Alvis Seniviratna JPUM Memorial Prize and Trophy awarded to the highest Thomian achiever of the year who successfully balanced and excelled in both academics and extracurricular activities during the year. M.R. Gurusingha. Thank you, Mr. Fernando. And for the final prize of the evening, the Victoria Gold Medal for the Best All-Round Student, K.E. Lawrence. Thank you, Warden, and congratulations to all the prize winners this evening. I now call upon the Sub-Warden, Dr. Radhika Mendis, to deliver the vote of thanks.
The Bishop of Colombo, the Right Reverend Dushanta Rodrigo, our chief guest Mr. Nanda Fernando and Mrs. Fernando, members of the Board of Governors, the Warden Sir, distinguished invitees, members of the tutorial, administrative, sports and support staff, old boys, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. First, I thank Almighty God for everything He has done for our Thomian community for 175 years. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you this evening to propose the vote of thanks to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Nanda Fernando. Sir, we are truly grateful that you accepted our invitation and took time from your many responsibilities to be with us today. A proud Thomian yourself, your presence here carries a special meaning, for today you did not merely return as a distinguished professional, but as one who once walked these same corridors as a student. Mr. Fernando's remarkable journey in the banking sector, spanning over 4 decades as Managing Director of Sampath Bank, reflects more than professional success. It reflects responsibility. Leadership in banking is not merely about numbers, but about safeguarding the confidence of a nation's people. Under his guidance, the bank has grown in performance and credibility. He has shown us that banking is ultimately about people, relationships, and building futures. His vision has turned challenges into opportunities and opportunities into lasting progress. Sir, I was told by one of your colleagues about a principle you often shared with your team, the LUR theory. Listen, understand, respond. In its simplicity lies wisdom, and perhaps that explains the respect you have earned throughout your career. I also heard that your advice to the younger generation was always practical and precise. That whatever we do must be done with attention to detail, because everything has its proper place. You reminded them that even a title should carry purpose and meaning, that preparation matters, and that discipline is reflected in the smallest habits, even something as simple as carrying the exact change for train ticket. If the ticket price is 25.75, you can't have 30 rupees in your hand or 26 rupees in your hand. You should have 25 rupees and 75 cents in your hand. These may sound like small lessons, but they shape character, and character shapes leaders. Beyond corporate success, your commitment to developing young people through the Scout movement and your continued association with the college shows that achievement means little unless it is used to guide others. A leader who remembers where he came from will always know where he must give back. Sir, by your life you demonstrate that excellence and humility can walk together, and that responsibility is the natural companion of privilege. We thank you sincerely for sharing your wisdom with us and for giving away the prizes to our deserving Thomians today. We also extend our warm appreciation to Mrs. Deshani Fernando, who supports Mr. Nanda Fernando in all his endeavors. For behind every man who serves many people, there are those who quietly support him. Madam, we extend our gratitude to you for joining us this evening. Our sincere gratitude goes to the Bishop of Colombo for your continued guidance and stewardship of our college as the chairman of the Board of Governors. Our heartfelt thanks to go to the chaplain, Venerable Father Sam Ponnaya, and Assistant Chaplain Father Suren Watson for the pastoral care, spiritual guidance, and for their unwavering support and guidance to our school community. Our dedicated heads of sections and the tutorial staff, we thank you for the many hours you spent shaping our students to become all-round gentlemen Thomians. The success we recognize today is a testament to your efforts. Your impact extends far beyond the classroom, shaping the moral compass and aspirations of each student who walks through our classrooms. Our administrative and support staff, the silent yet indispensable forces who keep our school running seamlessly. Your efforts, though often behind the scenes, do not go unnoticed, and we are truly grateful. Thank you. This prize giving would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of Mr. Nesaseelan, Mrs. Nelun Vijay Singha, Mrs. Nilmani Vijay Singha, and their efficient team. Our sincere thanks go out to each and every one of you. My thanks to all those who helped behind the scenes to make this event a success. The head prefect, L.K. Lawrence, deputy head prefect, K.D.S. Pereira, and the college prefects and house prefects. You have been a great strength in the day-to-day life of the school. Thank you especially for your support in making this prize giving a success. The silent and often unseen contributors to the success of this occasion are our generous donors and well-wishers. We offer you our deepest gratitude for your continued support and generosity. Dear parents and guardians, your constant encouragement forms the foundation of your children's achievement. Thank you for guiding them and standing by them as they strive for excellence. It is always the partnership between home and school that shapes well-rounded citizens. I place on record my congratulations to our prize winners on your achievements. Remain humble in success and live a life filled with gratitude. Remember, success is not measured only by trophies and certificates, but by perseverance, dedication, and a commitment to lifelong learning. The world needs individuals with the right attitude, a sense of responsibility towards society, and care for the environment. To those who did not come up on stage today, each of you possesses unique talents waiting to be realized. Success comes in many forms. Through perseverance and determination, your moment will come. As has often been said, it is not how many times you fall, but how many times you rise. Continue striving and your efforts will bear fruit. Finally, we thank all of you present here today. Your presence adds meaning to this occasion and strengthens the Thomian spirit. As we celebrate 175 years of excellence and tradition, let us continue to uphold the values of courage, integrity, and compassion that defines our community. We thank God for guiding and protecting this college through these years, and we look forward with hope to many more ahead. Thank you. May God bless you. Esto Perpetua.
Our Lord Bishop, the Right Reverend Dushanta Rodrigo, our chief guest this fine evening, Mr. Nanda Fernando, Warden Sir, Sub-Warden Ma'am, members of the Board of Governors, distinguished invitees, members of staff, proud parents, and my fellow Thomians. First and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity to second the vote of thanks as the head prefect of this fine institute on this special evening. Today is a day of celebrating academics. In this spirit, I'd like to teach you all a fun fact. The Bishop of Colombo, the Right Reverend Dushanta Rodrigo, is the person who baptized me. And if I may, Your Lordship, seeing as you were the one who baptized me all those years ago, I sincerely hope the goodwill you extended to me then continues this evening by giving our warden a gentle nudge when discussing the prize-giving holiday. Some people like to say that college is a bit like a game of poker. There's a pack of cards and everyone's got their place. The warden, naturally, is the king. He rules the table and calls the shots. The sub-warden is the queen. And we all know we wouldn't survive without you. Our chief guest tonight, Mr. Nanda Fernando, is the ace of spades, highest in the deck. And his wife, she's the queen of hearts, the one who keeps him on his toes. Because we all know behind every great ace is someone making sure he's there on time. The rest of my prefects standing in the back, they're the jacks. Reliable, quick, loyal, and on a few occasions, the reason the king reaches for the Panadol. And then there's me, the joker, the wild card, the one you cannot predict. But here's the thing. What people don't realize is we're not actually playing poker here at college. We're playing our own game. And in this game, sometimes, the joker can best the king. So I suppose it's now time to play my hand and address my rival for the day, our esteemed chief guest this evening, Mr. Nanda Fernando. Keep an introduction about a man with so many achievements brief is quite a challenge, even for myself. Mr. Fernando worked at Sampath Bank for 36 years. And during that time, I'm sure he mastered the importance of investing wisely and calculating interest. So, sir, if I may, I would like to ask you to invest in my interest, which is, of course, the prize-giving holiday. Securing a prize-giving holiday has always been a challenge. Mr. Fernando, during his time at college, led the scout troop with quiet discipline and represented the school on the hockey field. I, on the other hand, was never a scout, and spent my time on the football field. In many ways, we are polar opposites. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what makes my job this evening all the more difficult. Sir, your journey at college tells the story of a man who embraced challenge from the very beginning. As a scout, you walked through forests, climbed mountains, and guided younger boys through uncertain terrain. You learned how to lead when the path ahead was unclear, and how to make decisions that looked after those who followed you. This evening, however, the challenge before you is not a mountain or a forest, but a hall full of very hopeful Thomians and one head prefect pleading his case. And so, sir, drawing upon the same spirit of leadership that guided you through your years as both a scout and a Thomian, I humbly ask that you help us overcome one final challenge this term by granting the boys of college a well-earned rest stop in the form of a prize-giving holiday on Monday the 23rd of February. Additionally, as we mark 175 years of our beloved college, it would only be fitting to honor such a historic milestone by also declaring Tuesday the 24th a holiday, allowing the boys of St. Thomas's the opportunity to reflect upon and celebrate a century and 3/4 of Thomian legacy. I'd like to take a moment to thank the people seated behind me, our teachers. You have seen me at my best, and you have seen me at my lowest. You have kicked me out of class, and you have been the sole reason I even came to class. You have tolerated every joke I would make, and somehow you would still find the energy to come back with jokes of your own. In truth, no amount of words could ever show the gratitude myself and the entire student body have towards you. So all I can say is thank you. I'd like to take a moment to appreciate the house prefects. If you take a moment to look around, you won't see them. And that's something that summarizes them perfectly. They never receive the spotlight and never ask for it either. But I can confidently say that today would not have gone as well as it has so far without the incredible hard work of the house prefects. And for that, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to put your hands together for my house prefects. Speaking of unseen heroes, I would also like to express my sincere thanks to our support staff, who are the sole reason this hall looks as beautiful as it does tonight. To my brothers in the room, thank you for your friendship, your dedication, and for standing by me through it all. This journey would not have been the same without you, and you truly have become my second family. To my deputy, Dula, no amount of words I can say can express the gratitude I have towards you. For everything you've done for me, and for everything you've taught me, thank you. I'd like to take a moment to thank a man who, on a night of recognition for the student body, deserves some recognition of his own. Asanka sir. Working with me, I'm sure, was a roller coaster ride you never imagined yourself going on. I'd like to apologize here for every moment when, through my actions, I single-handedly raised your blood pressure. Jokes aside, I want you to know that of every single prize awarded today, you had some part in it. As the year went on, I realized something. You, sir, had the odds stacked very much against you. In a year full of change and challenges, you emerged victorious. This school means more to you than it could to anyone standing in the hall today. Working alongside you has been an absolute honor and a pleasure, and standing here, I proudly call you, sir, my warden. Last but not least, I'd like to take a moment to thank my biggest supporters, my family. Mom, Dad, Aaron, Ethan, Nana, Grandma. I can see my mom and my grandmother sitting here in the audience tonight. And I know the other three are watching on the live stream. So this is for all of you. Thank you for standing by me through everything and for shaping me into the person I am today. I love you all. Let me tell you the story of a little boy. In 2011, he walked through the hallowed gates for the first time, with absolutely no idea of what he was about to become a part of. In 2021, he joined the O-level grades and began to mess around in class, getting kicked out so often and collecting the occasional detention. As time passed, his discipline worsened. He spent more time kicked out of the classroom than inside of it. The sub-warden's office became a second home, a place he visited more than his own house. Then came Thursday, the 4th of November. His indiscipline reached a peak with an incident he's still too ashamed to speak about. And just a few days later, on Tuesday, the 8th of November, he was suspended from school. His life had hit rock bottom. People told him he had no future in college, that he was too far gone to make anything of himself. The next year, when O-level results came out, no one was surprised, and neither was he. Another blow, another reminder that his life was slipping through his fingers. But the thing about life is, it has a strange way of giving you second chances. On the 4th of October the next year, he was appointed a house prefect, a glimmer of hope, a chance to start making things right. Then on the 26th of June, he was made a college prefect and became part of something far greater than himself. On the 9th of March, he witnessed the cricket team win the Royal Thomaian. And in that moment of pure, unfiltered love for his school, he wept openly throughout the entire prize giving. On the 30th of April, he was appointed the head prefect of college. And on the 20th of February, he stands before you all with a message. Believe. Believe in your faith, whatever it may be, because in your darkest hours, it will be your brightest light. Believe in the people who choose to believe in you, because sometimes all it takes is one person's faith to remind you of your worth. And above all, believe in yourself, because no one else will write your story for you. That pen belongs in your hands. To the college, all I can say is thank you. Thank you for giving me opportunities I never thought possible. Thank you for giving me the best 14 years of my life. And to the warden, thank you for taking a chance on me. God bless you all, and God bless St. Thomas's College. The blue, black, and blue forever. Thank you, and Esto Perpetua.
I notice that the Thomaian prefects have a talent in putting requests very nicely. So the head prefect makes a request. Would you go by whatever the word I give? He says yes, but believing the traditions of college, I am quite aware that college believes that achievements must be celebrated. And keeping along with such traditions and knowing that the warden would also have loved this during his school days, and of course the teachers as well, I would, going by traditions, declare Monday a holiday with the blessings of the warden.
Three hearty cheers for our chief guest and his wife. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Thank you and good night.